Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who is within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. Let's get to your overall messages, okay? So we have here, don't fear being alone. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. John 14:1. Wish I never met them. You were, two cards came out here. You were chipped as a child, an RFID chip implant here. Heartbroken. Everything is going to be okay. Who knew your worst enemies could be your own supposed family? Don't worry about the people that left you hanging and turned their back on you. Never put your trust in mankind. They'll fail you every time. There can't be peace if they already declared war. It's a wicked world that we live in. Spirit is saying don't waste your time or allow time to waste you, okay? So collective, if you are resonating with this reading, you are obviously you may be a lonely loner type. You could be kind of, in hermit mode to yourself, by yourself, on your own, all alone. You could be someone who is naturally introverted. You could just be alone because you're orphan, or the black sheep. You have no family, no friends, no lovers, or anything like that. For whatever reason that you're alone, you got to be strong to be alone, okay? First of all, okay? But Spirit is saying don't fear being alone, okay? So I don't know if being alone worries you all or what have you. I deal with being alone well, but not everybody is in the same headspace. Some people are afraid to be alone. Some people that's afraid to be alone, they'll stay in the company of bad company or bad influences or toxic people, sometimes just to keep from being alone, okay? So like I said, not everybody is in the same headspace or whatever when it comes to that. But yeah, don't fear being alone, okay? Whether it's something that bothers you or not, okay? Spirit is saying don't let your hearts be troubled, okay? So I feel like with this don't fear being alone, don't let your hearts be troubled, those type of comments or statements coming from Spirit, maybe something has been worrisome or bothersome for you. Maybe some of you all have dealt with like mental conflict, stress, or worry. It don't have to be, all of those things. It could just be like anxiety, feeling uneasiness and different things like that, okay? But Spirit is saying trust in God, okay? If you are someone who believes in God or what have you, have faith and believe. However, if you're someone that's listening to this and you're not particularly religious or believe in God, then I still feel like there's no need for you to fear being alone. Spirit is saying, okay? Or allow your hearts to be troubled with your situation, okay? As it relates to wish I never met them, you can wish you never met certain individuals, whether it's like past friends, exes, even family, or what have you. I feel like with the first three energies out here, you're obviously somebody who has been through a lot, okay? Maybe you have even lost a lot of people, okay? But I really feel like in that energy, anybody that you lost likely wasn't really for you anyway, okay? They were either in your life for a season or for a reason, okay? And for whatever reason, they're not in your life anymore or what have you. But I feel like because you have endured so much, okay, you wish you never met these people or certain individuals, okay? Now, this kind of threw me for a loop, okay, because I didn't quite understand with the rest of this energy that is out here what you being chipped as a child had to do with anything, okay? But obviously, it is of importance, and maybe it could tie into why some of the things. Why you've endured some of the things that you've had. It could explain trauma, okay? It can also explain other things that you have endured or that you're experiencing right now. But there is some type of importance to the fact that you were chipped as a child. You were implanted with some type of microchip of some kind as a child, Spirit is saying, okay? It could have been for human experimentation. It could have been for obviously tracking. It could have been used for mind control, brainwashing. It could have been used for a multitude of different reasons, okay? Now, can't know any and everybody, have not any and everybody have the capability or resources, the power, or to trip you, implant you, and things like that, or whatever. So when it comes to things like that, it automatically is a situation that ties into the government. It ties into a higher power, authority, wealthy elites, okay? To be implanted, we're talking about something that would have had to have been done by a doctor or like a scientist, a doctor of some kind who have access to those type of tools or something like that or what have you. However, with heartbroken here, like I said, once again, you've gone through a lot that is really just kind of a lot of things that have broken your heart, okay? You can still feel heartbroken. There's a lot of us who have endured things that have broken our hearts, and a lot of time people, assume that unless a person is like crying and showing clearly displaying some type of sadness or whatever type of behavior that would show them that you're heartbroken. There's a lot of heartbroken people who don't show it, okay? Maybe you're all cried out, you cried about things or what have you, but there's a lot of things that you have endured that has caused you to be brokenhearted, okay? Spirit is saying everything is going to be okay, though, okay? Whatever that means, we're going to get into that, okay? Because things being okay doesn't necessarily means that, okay doesn't necessarily means happy. Okay doesn't necessarily means satisfactory. You know what I'm saying? Okay could just mean that you'll be able to cope, you'll get through a situation, you'll get over something or something like that. But just saying everything is going to be okay doesn't really necessarily means everything is going to be better. You know what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, you go through something and you're still living and breathing, so you live through whatever that thing is, okay? Or like, say for instance, say one of the things, like say you have no family, you have no friends, say you have no lover, okay? That's something that is heartbreaking for whatever reason. You are experiencing that type of energy or whatever. Saying everything is going to be okay may just means that, hey, you're going to be, you're gonna live through this, okay? You're gonna get over this, but it's not gonna ensure you a family. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to ensure you whatever it is that you are lacking, okay? Most of the things that's the most important in life don't cost anything at all, yet it's the hardest to get, okay? And a lot of people fool themselves with a lot of materialistic things, but like you could win, say you won or found or was given, say, $1 million right now, tax free. Okay, you'll be able to buy anything you want to. You will be able to pay off all your debt. You'll be able to pay all your bills without worrying, have savings and different things like that. But guess what? That money does not ensure you love. If you didn't have a family before you got that money, 9 times out of 10, you still won't have a family. You still won't have love. You still won't have support. You still won't have friends. You still might not have a lover or whatever. Whatever that thing, the things were that you were lacking, that was heartbreaking to you, that energy would still be there, okay? It's almost like going to see, a therapist or something like that, okay? And talking to this therapist, you're stressed about this, you're depressed about that, you're going through this or that, or what have you, right? And there's nothing really that that therapist can do for you. Okay, they're a complete stranger that you're telling your business to. They're writing it down on this yellow legal pad, and at the end of that, if you between all of that, all they do is talk really slowly, really nicely, in a whisper to you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of that session, all they can offer you is a mild sedative, some type of antidepressant or something like that, okay? You take that prescription, you go to the pharmacy, you fill that prescription, right? Okay, but guess what? That that little prescription, whatever you get, that antidepressant or whatever, that pill is meant to trick your mind. That's all it does. It tricks your mind for a period of time. And then when it wears off and it's time for you to take another one, you know, those all those feelings come rushing back, and you take that pill, just makes you, it doesn't make whatever it is that you were stressed or worried or depressed or anxious about, it doesn't make those things go away. So if you were stressed because you lost your job and you don't have any money, if you were depressed because there was a death in your family, or you just went through a breakup or something like that, if you know what I'm saying, you were heartbroken by, you know what I'm saying, whatever you were going through, that little pill is just going to trick your mind into believing everything's fine. But when that little pill wear off, guess what? All those feelings that you were feeling before is going to come rushing back, and you got to take another one of those little pills just to trick your mind again. And that pill is going to tell your mind, don't cry about this thing. Don't worry about this thing. That thing is still there. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you do not have a job is still there. The fact that you don't have any money is still there. The fact that you have past due bills is still there. The fact that your kids need things is still there. The fact that you're lonely is still there. The fact that you've gone through a major breakup is still there. The fact that you're grieving or mourning a loss of a loved one is still there. All of the problems that you have is still the fuck there. That little old pill is just going to trick your mind into believing that what? Everything is okay. But it doesn't change what's going on. So it's completely possible to be okay. Because technically, if you think about it, everything that people want or desire, hope for, wish for, which is mostly material things or what have you, some of them are, you know, other things or what have you in life, ask yourself, yeah, that's what you want. That's what you're hoping for and wishing for. But is it possible for you to live or breathe without it? You would love to have cool, laid back friends, right? Good friends, real friends, okay? But is it possible for you to live or breathe without any friends? Yeah. Who doesn't want to be loved? Who doesn't want to have passion and love and romance in their life, and, you know, be totally head over heels in love with somebody and have a good relationship and be with somebody who wants you and only you, who is faithful and committed to you and blah, 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 and all of that? But guess what? If you never get that, is it possible for you to live or breathe without it? Yeah. You don't have a car, you want a new car. But if you never get one, could you still live or breathe without it? Yeah. Who wouldn't want a well-knit, loving, caring, supportive family? I think everybody would probably want that. But you know how many people don't have that? You know how many people, no matter how much you hope or wish or, you know, desire to have that, may never get that? Is it possible for you to still live and breathe without it? To be okay without it? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So most things that people want, a nice home, a car, a lot of money, a career, a good job with benefits, you know what I'm saying, money in the bank, savings, good sex, you know, good times, vacations, any and everything that you could think of right now at the top of your head that you would really desire and want. Is it possible for you to live and breathe, organs functioning, live and breathe without it? The answer is yes. So it's possible for everything to be okay, but okay doesn't mean better. Is basically what I'm explaining. Who knew your worst enemies could be your own supposed family? Okay, whoever you are, collective, your worst enemies, and you may have other enemies. You may have enemies that you don't even know from Adam. Okay, you could have enemies as ex-friends, ex-lovers, co-workers, whatever. But your worst enemy, Spirit are saying, is your own supposed family. And this is sitting up under you were chipped when you were a child. Which means your closest family, your immediate family, they are aware of this. They were involved in allowing this to be done to you. They likely sold you out for their own comforts, for their own financial stability and security, or for whatever incentives they got for sacrificing you and selling you out to the government to allow this to be done to you, to allow you to be used and abused in this manner. This is also sitting up under don't fear being alone. One of the reasons that you are alone is because you don't have any family. You have an unloving, unsupportive, uncaring family. They're your worst enemy, Spirit is saying. Okay? But Spirit is saying don't worry. Okay? Don't worry about the people that left you hanging, that turned their back on you. Every last one of you that's probably listening to me right now, everybody that you have ever met in your life who had close relations to you, told you that they loved you. And those of you who are resonating with this reading, I guarantee you don't have any one of those people now. Every person that you was lovers with told you that they loved you. Every person that was a close friend to you at one point in time told you that they loved you and they had your back. All of your family, so are some of your family maybe never even told you they loved you. But the ones who had the audacity to lie to your face and told you that they loved you, you don't have them right now today. They don't support you. They don't have your back. They was never there for you. I see people throwing around people throw around love, and people throw around the word friend all the fucking time, and they're lying through their fucking teeth. I myself, I have never told anybody that I love them first. It's a tactic that I learned when I was way younger. But everybody that got close to me that I dealt with, within 3 weeks to a month or a month and a half, they told me that they loved me first. I let that be the first lie. See, these are people who did not know how highly intuitive I was. So all while they were playing pretend, acting like they really cared about me and different things like that, they didn't know. I knew their first lies to me. One of the first lies to me was to tell me that you love me. You lied. I just felt your ego and told you I loved you back. But you looked me in my face and you told me you loved me, and you didn't. Okay? And a lot of people do this. A lot of people operate just like that, collective. Okay? I hear a lot of people online and different things. Oh, love y'all. Love you. No, the fuck they don't. Yeah, they love you long as you give them likes and shares and subscribes. And you're listening, you're watching, you're viewing, and you're thumbing up and different shit like that. Don't support them. Don't support them. Don't like, don't share, don't comment, don't subscribe or anything. And see how they act. See what reaction they give you. As long as they can hustle money out of you, as long as they get paid good or whatever, they love you. I love y'all. No, you the fuck you don't. You don't even know who the hell you're telling you love. Complete strangers are listening to you. A lot of people that, hey friend, I can't stand the fake ass motherfuckers. Hey friend, what the fuck? These people are not your friend. People offer lies. I hate people who offer lies. It's one thing when you like kind of force something on someone or put somebody on the spot or ask them something and they tell you a little white lie or something like that or whatever, but it's something else entirely when you offer somebody a fucking lie that they didn't ask for. like calling somebody a friend, but you really ain't, because you're talking about them behind their back. You're plotting and scheming on them behind their back. Like saying that you love somebody when they didn't ask for that shit. I can see if you got some codependent, clingy ass girlfriend or something, and they're like, "Do you love me?" You know, one of those ones that always have to have that, like, validation and shit. "Do you love me?" That's overly eager and shit like that or whatever. They bug you about, do you love them? They bug you about when you're gonna marry them, like, every fucking day and shit. Clingy, codependent ass type bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you have something like that. And then you tell them a white lie. But when you offer a fucking lie that nobody asked you to fuck for, and you sit up straight up to somebody's face. Who is that? Damn it. Hold on. This is only a song that Drake did, okay? And this one particular song, he said, "I've been down so long, it looked like love to me. They look good to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face." That's what these people do. They offer fucking lies that nobody asked for. And in the moment, it may feel good to you. It may look good to you. But they're lying to you. Straight to your fucking face. Looking dead in your fucking eyes. Okay? Spirit is saying, don't worry about the people that left you hanging and turned their back on you. Okay? Because obviously they were never for you to begin with. If they left you hanging and they turned their back on you, they was never for you to begin with. Everybody who has ever told you that they love you, they likely hurt you at some point in time. 9 times out of 10, that means they didn't ever love you to begin with. You can always tell who's really for you, who really cares about you. And you can do it in one or two ways. Piss them off and make them mad. It don't matter if this is a family member. It doesn't matter if it's a friend. If they really love you and they really care about you, and you piss them off and you make them mad, and they still there for you and they still deal with you, that is somebody that's really down for you. You friends with somebody, you dating somebody, go broke. If them people still down with you and they still there for you, whether you got a dime to your name the fucking not, they really care about you. Get in trouble. It don't matter what kind of trouble it is, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be like legal trouble, but like that's one of the main things. Legal trouble, but there's a lot of people, you're not going to get in legal trouble on purpose just to see if somebody's going to be down with you, but like trouble, period. So you got evicted and you lost your home. And you call up the friends that say they got your back and they love you. Or you call up your family that say they love you. Or whoever the hell you've been dealing with or fucking with. And nobody is there. You hungry. Nobody will feed you. You need a place to crash until you get back on your feet. And nobody got your back. They wasn't there for you. They didn't love you or care about you to begin with. Because that's where real loyalty is. That's where real loyalty really the fuck matters. Okay? So anytime in your time of need and people left you hanging and they turned their back on you, if you battered, bruised, hurt, suffering, struggling, without, and all the people that claimed that they loved you and they cared about you and they was there for you and they turned their back on you and they left you hanging, that's because they never loved you and cared about you, was down for you to begin with. So don't waste your time worrying about the people that left you hanging or turned their back on you. Spirit say never put your trust in man, okay? Or mankind, man, woman, whoever, humans, because they'll fail you every time. Most people in life, y'all try everything but God. Putting your trust and your faith in mankind. You'll put your trust and your faith in your family. Your trust and your faith in your friends. Your trust and your faith in your lovers. Your trust and your faith in your job or co-workers or your boss. Your trust and your faith in the government. Your trust and your faith in your favorite celebrities and shit. but they'll fail you every time. Spirit is saying there can't be peace if they already declared war. And this is sitting right up under who knew your worst enemies could be your own supposed family. Your own supposed family declared war on you, so there can't be no peace. They declared war when they allowed you to be chipped as a child, when they sold you out, when they used you, abused you, exploited you, left you hanging, turned their back on you, then turned around and stabbed you in your back. There can't be no peace because they already declared war. Even other people outside of people who are the closest to you, there can't be peace amongst them because they already declared war. Spirit say it's a wicked, wicked world that we live in. Okay? This entire world is satanic, masonic, and demonic. It's everywhere. This world is saturated in it. No matter what, lies you tell yourself to cope from day to day. It's a wicked world that we live in. Half the world is under mind control. Really, all the world is under mind control, but half the world is under demonic possession. It's a wicked world that we live in. Spirit is saying don't waste your time and don't allow time to waste you. So you're releasing, you're letting go, you're walking away, you're stopping the cycle, you're moving on, you're ignoring, you're rebuking, you're ending things, cutting things off, and you're blocking the things that you need to. Spirit is saying. Okay? Those are your messages, collective. That's what's going on here. So we're going to get some further clarification for the situation. We're going to see what other messages Spirit have for you all. As it relates to what's going on here. So to clarify, don't fear being alone. We have here, don't worry about being lonely. Sometimes it's safer that way for your own protection. Okay? I hate regurgitated as sayings and shit like that or whatever, but a lot of y'all have been rejected, neglected, and left out in the cold. A lot of y'all have been abandoned, alienated. You know what I'm saying? Left in harsh conditions and financial ruins and loss. Okay? Some rejection has been your protection. Okay? So don't worry about being lonely. Don't fear being alone, because sometimes it's safer that way for your own protection. Because if you think about it, some of these toxic people that was once in your life, if you had stayed in company with them, you might not even be living and breathing and here today to even listen to this message. You might have lost your mind a long time ago and had some type of mental breakdown because of what you were enduring. You might have succumbed to your circumstances and end up numbing your pain other ways, with drugs and alcohol or sex or something, to give you temporary comfort, to temporarily make you feel better about whatever it is that you're going through. So don't worry about being lonely. Sometimes it's safer that way for your own protection. Some of y'all were around people at one point in time that was doing spell work on you every single day, standing over you while you was asleep, casting spells and different things over you and different things. Some of y'all was in the company of people who was poisoning your food. Some of y'all was in the company of people who was drugging you and slipping things in your drinks and in your food and different things. You understand? Some of y'all was in the company of people that was doing all type of toxic and evil and wicked things to you right up under your nose, smiling up in your face while they was stabbing you in your back. Some of y'all, you was in danger, on the verge of death, and you didn't even know it. So somehow the Most High got you about this situation. Now you alone. Now you lonely. So there ain't no need in fearing being alone. Ain't no need in worrying about being lonely. Because sometimes it's safer that way for your own protection. That's why you got to be strong to be alone. To clarify, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. We have here, you are capable of amazing things. Stay humble, hustle hard, and be kind here. Okay, Spirit is telling you don't give up on life. Okay, you are great. Okay, yeah, you can do anything, just try. Okay, all things are possible. Spirit is saying, okay, it's possible for you to be successful. Okay, you are capable of amazing things, and all you got to do to succeed is stay humble, hustle hard, and be kind here. Okay, don't worry. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, okay? And don't give up on life is the main message there, okay? To clarify, wish I never met them. Spirit is saying don't trip over something that is behind you, okay? Don't return to nothing or nobody that does not serve your best interest, or serve your highest good, okay? Or have your best interest at heart, okay? Leave the past where it's at, in the past. Don't go backwards. Move forward in life, Spirit is saying, okay? So those of you who are wishing that you never met these people, and I know a lot of you could be frustrated because these people are no longer in your life. Y'all be surprised. I've been single and celibate for 11 years. It's been years upon years that I was even with my ex, okay? It's been several years since I done seen people, been around people, been in company with people, and these people are still in my fucking energy, and it's so frustrating because it's like, damn, they fucking with other people. Here you are with nothing and nobody. They sucking and fucking all how they want to. They clicked up, teamed up, schemed up. They got family. They got friends. They got lovers. They doing whatever the fuck they want to do while your life is miserable, yet they still in your fucking energy. Why? People you ain't seen in fucking years. People that ain't doing shit for you. Still trying to harvest off your fucking energy. Refuse to leave you alone. They in your energy spiritually. They coming up in your thoughts and your dreams and shit. Why? It's unnatural to think about people that's not in your fucking life, that you ain't seen in years upon years. You don't talk to, you don't see these people. No phone calls, emails, text, nothing. There's no logical reason for them to be in your life, in your energy, the fuck at all. But they refuse to get the fuck up out your energy. They laid up the fuck with somebody right now. They sucking and fucking and doing whatever the fuck they want to do on a daily fucking basis. These motherfuckers got friends, family, friends. They got everything that you ain't the fuck got, yet they refuse to get the fuck up out your energy. Y'all even got people from y'all past doing fucking love spells and sex magic and different shit on you. Them motherfuckers didn't like you when they had you. They didn't respect you when they had you. They didn't care nothing about you when they had you. They fucking with other people right now, but doing cock blocking spells and shit, trying to prevent you from having love, trying to prevent you from having somebody. Hell, they don't even want you to have a good fucking nut, let alone have a serious committed relationship with any fucking body. But they laid up sucking and fucking some damn body right now, but they in your fucking energy, taunting and hunting and harassing the fuck you instead of moving on with their goddamn lives. Don't you hate it when motherfuckers act like you the fucking problem? So you decide to be the bigger person and do them a fucking favor and remove yourself so you ain't they fucking problem? Yet they continue to insert themselves in your goddamn life. Seem like to me, if you done lied and told everybody that I was the fucking problem, the first damn chance you got to get the fuck rid of me and I'm no longer, let me do you a favor, bitch. Because I don't know about y'all, collective, but I'm the type of person, I don't want to purposely implant myself in no damn body's life, bitch. If I am the problem for you, bitch, let me excuse myself. Let me not be a problem in your motherfucking life. But then you turn around and these motherfuckers is in your energy, refuse to leave you the fuck alone. But somehow you was supposed to be the fucking problem. Ain't that what they told every fucking body? But they refuse to get up out your damn energy. They refuse to leave you the fuck alone. They behind the scenes worried about who you with, where you at, what you doing, what you got going on, what you got, and all this other kind of shit. Meanwhile, they doing whatever the fuck they want to do. With no fucking regards to you. But secretly, behind the fucking scenes, they all up in between your energy. This is the reason why you wish you never met them. You got people doing love spell and sex magic on you that ain't even attracted to you, like you, love you, or nothing. They're just doing this shit to keep you trapped. And let me tell y'all something about love spells. When you do fucking love spells, first of all, any genie, any jinn, a fucking demon would tell your ass that all love spells will backfire. You cannot, that's the one type of fucking magic that you cannot force. Love has to happen naturally. Like, you can do it, but it's not going to go the way you plan. Love spells on me, how it backfires is it makes me hate the person. Okay? So if I ever gave a damn about you or loved you or cared anything about you or what the fuck ever, doing a love spell on me will just make me hate you. So think about that. Okay? But you wish you never met these people. But Spirit is saying don't trip over something that's behind you. Okay? You were chipped as a child, Spirit is saying. Okay? And there were several energies that wanted to come out with this. Okay? You have the moon here. Okay? So you were chipped. This was something that was done in secret. This is something supposed to be secret, hidden, covered up. Okay? Because that's what the moon talks about. The moon talks about criminal activity, hidden things, cover-ups, shady dealings, or shady people, dirty dealings, decisions being made. Okay? This was something that was done in the past. Obviously, you're an adult now. Listen to me. You were chipped when you were a child. This chip is still implanted in you. And it's still activated. Okay? But this was something that was done in secret. This was something that was done without your knowledge, without your permission. One, because you was a child. Okay? We also have here the satanic powers that be. This was the satanic powers that be is doing. Okay? You were implanted with a chip for illegal surveillance by the government. Okay? Brainwashing, manipulation, human experimentation, MK, mind control, programming. Okay? And then we have here my Monarch programming card here, which talks about everything from Monarch programming to MK Ultra mind control, brainwashing, Betty sex kitten programming, satanic ritual abuse, government human experimentation, remote monitoring. Okay? This is the reason why you were chipped as a child. You were put under mind control as a child here. I also have my secret hidden treasure islands card here. So this speaks to a lot of different illegal criminal activities. Okay? It speaks to a lot of different things. Okay? From incest, mind control, Monarch programming, MK Ultra, remote viewing, remote neural monitoring, militarized silent weapons, touchless torture weapons, trafficking, shipping operations, prostitutions, programming, satanic ritual abuse, murders, orgies, sex parties, snuff films, the sex trade. Like, this card speaks about a lot of different things. Okay, it could be any one or multiple of those things here, but all of these things tied together is why you were chipped as a child. Okay. Some of you all, I'm hearing some of you all could have, somebody could have been a child star when they were a child. You could have been used as a child star when you was a kid, like very young, but probably before, like, and it's something like, you may not even remember this, okay? Because they did things to suppress your memory and different things like that. Others of you could have been used as a child sex slave, okay? Amongst wealthy elites and celebrities, persons in power, and different things like that, or what have you. You could have been part of some type of child trafficking ring and different things like that, or whatever. Many of you all who were chipped or implanted was for government experimentations on various different levels, or what have you. Okay. To clarify, heartbroken, we have here never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Okay, you're never alone. Spirit is saying you are your team, not the player, the coach. Okay, don't allow anybody to steal your pride, to take your joy, to get you down in any way. Spirit is saying, okay, because you have gone through a lot of heartache and heartbreak in your life, but never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game, Spirit is saying. Okay? To clarify, everything is going to be okay. We have here, don't give up. Always reach for the stars here. Okay? This says, I am the one thing in life I can control, so don't give up on life. Always reach for the stars here. Okay? So whatever your hopes, wishes, or dreams, okay, whether, you know, whatever choices you have, whether this is in a career field or just in life in general, okay, Spirit is saying you can do it. Okay? Keep up the good work. Keep trying. Don't give up. Step into your life purpose for those of you that apply here. Okay, follow your hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires to fulfill your destiny. Spirit is saying everything is going to be okay. To clarify, your own family, or who knew that your worst enemies could be your own supposed family. We have both karmic card as well as the devil card here. Okay, the people in your family are karmic, Spirit is saying. They sold their soul to a devil. Those of them who are like your elders, who are way older than you, baby, they sold out well before you was even thought about, well before you even came along. Okay, and there's many others who's around your age or younger than you who are sellouts as well, because they was initiated into some shit or what have you. But these are karmic individuals in your family. They're manipulative, there's trolls, they're deceivers, decepticons. Some could be into drug use or alcoholism. They're full of drama. They're two-faced and codependent. Some of them childish, haters, demonic or demonically possessed, emotional abusers, annoying, mentally ill. Some of them liars, habitual liars, bullies, backstabbers. They're aggressive, so anxious, lazy, crazy. Some of them ignorant, no love, mean, evil, wicked, and heartbreakers. Okay, all karmic energies. Okay, and they're chained to the devil. Spirit say evil is as evil does. Your family belongs to some type of cult, coven, or secret society, and they're into devil worship secretly. Okay, they practice they have ties to the satanic powers that be. Okay, they practice voodoo or black magic. They're part of secret society. They're sellouts. Okay, so these are toxic as individuals. Some of you can have witches and warlocks in your family and you wasn't aware. Okay, many of them have bad habits or addictions or addictive patterns of behavior. Very toxic individuals. The devil energy is all about greed and materialism, possessiveness, control, manipulation, narcissism, obsessions, restrictions. Okay, the devil can even speak of evil, wicked, toxic, sinister, demonic things. Okay, sex, sexualities, lust, temptations, and desires, and different things like that. Your family is chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil, made a deal with Papa Legba, and they in the pockets of the satanic powers that be, stepping and fetching for the man. They karmic than a motherfucker. Okay, and your family are your worst enemy, Spirit is saying. Okay, don't worry about people that left you hanging and turned their back on you, Spirit is saying. Okay, grow through what you go through, Spirit is saying. Okay, you're nobody's victim, slave, or puppet, or patsy. Okay, you're gonna overcome your haters. This talks about you standing your ground against your oppressors. Okay, you have grown through what you have gone through. So don't trip and don't worry over the people who left you hanging and turned their back on you. Okay, because it was fertilizer. It helped you grow. What didn't kill you made you stronger. Okay? Spirit is saying, never put your trust in mankind. They'll fail you every time. We have still here, still strong. You see what I'm talking about? You could be a proud woman, proud man. You're standing up for yourself. You got your own back. Spirit is saying you're no nonsense. You don't sugarcoat shit, beat around the bush. Okay? You're going to fight until you can't fight anymore. Okay? When the going gets tough, you just keep on going. Okay? Like I said, you're strong-willed, you're strong-minded. You definitely have a backbone. Okay? As well. Okay? You're still here, you're still strong, okay? And you know better, so you're doing better now, okay? You know better than to put your faith in mankind, because they will fail you every time. Look at how many other people have failed you already. You live and you learn, okay? Lessons and blessings. The lesson was everything that you've endured thus far. The blessing is the fact that you are still here. Because you've come across many people that wanted to, who, or for all intents and purposes, wanted to destroy you, wanted to end you, wanted to break you. wanted to hurt you, harm you, endanger you, silence you. Okay? And that's the reason why there can't be peace, because they already declared war. How did they declare war? Because they hate you. They worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and they had the nerves to take out an insurance policy on you. So these are people who have exploited you for money. Not only did they exploit you for money while you're living, they think that they are supposed to benefit off of your death once they sacrifice you. There can't be no peace because you already declared war, bitch. They hate you. There can't be peace amongst people who hate you. There can't be peace amongst people who worked against you. There can't be peace amongst people who setting you up. There can't be peace amongst people who have targeted you. There can't be peace amongst people who have illegally invaded and violated you. There can't be peace amongst people who have hacked you and tracked you and tried to whack you. There can't be peace amongst people who have betrayed you. There can't be peace amongst people who have sabotaged you and tried to ruin you. There can't be peace amongst people who have stabbed you in your back repetitively over and over and over again. There can't be peace amongst people who have committed a hate crime against you. There can't be peace amongst people who are disloyal to you. They declared war. You just standing your ground like a soldier, boots on the ground, front of the fucking line. But this is the war that they declared. There can't be no peace. And we ain't giving up and giving in and waving no fucking flag. It's a wicked, wicked world that we live in. You have both the moon here yet again and the tower here, okay? The wicked things that are happening in this world is a lot of things that is hidden. It's a lot of things that's secret, it's covered up. It's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of shady people and dirty dealings and criminal activity and evil, wicked, toxic, demonic things that is going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back, okay? All kinds of decisions being made, dirty dealings is going on, shady people, moon magic, a lot of toxic things, okay? A lot of toxic things is going on here that is causing chaos and havoc and tragedies, disruptions and destructions and problems of all kinds in this world. Spirit is saying. To clarify, don't waste your time and don't allow time to waste you. Releasing, letting go, walking away, stopping the cycle, moving on, ignoring, rebuking, ending, cutting off, and blocking. We have here, stay true to yourself and your beliefs here. You're somebody who is 100% real, collective, okay? Do what you know is right for you. Stay true to yourself and your beliefs, okay? Regardless of what other people are doing around you. We also have here, pray more and worry less and give it to God here, okay? So whether you're dealing with stress or sadness or anxiety or disappointments or depression, loneliness, anxiety, heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, pain, anguish, okay? You're feeling overworked or overwhelmed or what have you, okay? Spirit is saying don't let a temporary situation get you down. Pray more, worry less, and give it to God, okay? But stay true to you, stay true to yourself and your beliefs, Spirit is saying. Okay, guys? So those are your messages, okay? Spirit, are there any other messages I need to share with the collective? Okay? Don't fear being alone. You being alone has just allowed you to grow, Spirit is saying here, with the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands is all about growth. It's about passion and drive and taking action and moving forward. It's like this newfound passion for love or for life or your attraction for something, you going forward, this igniting desire within you. You being alone, like if these people targeted you and isolated you, segregated you, had you in solitude, to tear you down, to lower your confidence and your self-esteem, it was the worst thing that they could have done, because leaving you alone, isolating you, okay, helped you to grow. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Many of you are feeling unsatisfied, okay? Some of you may be feeling unmotivated, bored, okay? Maybe even dealing with depression or reluctance or worry, some type of energy here. You're tired of being breadcrumbed and shortchanged. You're tired of small, insignificant little offers and different things, okay? You're disinterested in different things, but Spirit is saying, do not let your hearts be troubled. Just trust in God, okay? You wish you never knew them, collective is saying, okay? You wish you never knew them, okay? Don't trip over something that is behind you. These people are working behind your back. They kept a lot of secret. They kept a lot of things hidden in secret from you, okay? They told you lies to your face. They kept things hidden in secret from you. They worked against you behind your back, okay? Spirit is saying, yeah, I'm seeing strength here, okay? Continue to stand your ground against your haters, your oppressors, your naysayers, the trolls, the bullies, the gang stalkers, the ops, the agents of chaos, and everything, okay? Strength, the strength card in the traditional tarot deck is like this invisible force, this invisible power within you, okay? It's like this gentle persuasion within you, but the strength it's talk about your strength, being strong, being courageous, being confident, having faith, standing your ground, okay? It's your own personal power, okay? It's you know, it speaks to your wisdom and different things. So many of you have had, like I said, you got to be strong to be alone, okay? You wish you never knew these people, but you are staying strong, okay, in this situation. Spirit, clarify, you were chipped when you were a child. Ten of Swords, ultimate betrayal here, okay? You could have been offered up as a sacrifice as a child, okay? Somebody who's a sellout, somebody offered you up in a contract, somebody literally sold you out, sold your soul to the devil, sold you out to the government, okay? You were used, abused, exploited, manipulated, experimented on, brainwashed, mind controlled, okay? This was supposed to be a final chapter for you. There was supposed to be some type of dead end, a breakdown, a breakup of you in your life. These people stabbed you in your back. They did this to ruin you. You were supposed to hit rock bottom. You were supposed to be a failure. Spirit is saying, okay? Because the Ten of Swords is all about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, okay? It's a hate crime, okay? It's cruel and unusual. It's brutality. You know what I'm saying? And this was ultimate betrayal that was done to you, okay? Which is why you were chipped when you were a child, Spirit is saying, okay? And that chip is still implanted, it's still embedded in you, okay? And the sad thing about it is, it's just like, if you know what I'm saying, if you knew exactly where it was located and you tried to take it out, you would probably die in the process. But you couldn't, you know, the other side thing is the fact that the satanic powers that be, the shadow government, they got some of everybody in their fucking pocket. You couldn't, even if you could afford to, you probably couldn't afford to, most of you, but if you could afford to, there's probably no doctor anywhere that it could go to you that would tell you the truth that is in you and where it's at, and would agree to do the operation and take it out, because they're sellouts. And they're working for the satanic powers that be as well. Okay? So it was like your fate was just decided when you were a child, before you were even able to comprehend. And it's just like you're just stuck and fucked in this fucking world. Your rights were stripped from you, whatever the fuck that means. You ain't never even had any fucking rights, because they were illegally invaded and violated from the time you were a fucking child. You were sold. This is why these motherfuckers think they can control you. This is why these motherfuckers think they own you. That's why I wake up, say my prayers, and be like, fuck a nigga every goddamn day. And I call them bitches on their motherfucking bluff. Bitch, you only got one fucking choice. You really got two. You can leave me the fuck alone, or you can fucking kill me. What you gonna do? Period, point fucking blank. Much shit as I done fucking been through, I ain't got to do nothing. And I ain't selling my soul, selling my ass, or any fucking thing else to get any motherfucking thing. That's the reason why those of them who are already in position and already made it, they don't want somebody like me to fucking make it, because they mad that I ain't got to do what the fuck they had to do to fucking get what they got in the first place. Bitch, I ain't got to. Ask your God about me. Bitch, Lucifer even owes me. Yeah, bitch, I already paid my dues with this motherfucking chip that's in me. Bitch, I ain't got to do shit. Get mad. Get mad again. Heartbroken. You're heartbroken, collective. Okay, I'm seeing Tower here, because the reckonings that's been in your life, shocking events that's occurred in your life, chaos and tragedies and upheavals and wipeouts and just things that's been destroyed. You know what I'm saying? It has erupted in your life. These people have done a lot of things to cause chaos and tragedies and upheavals in your life, and problematic situations and destructions and disruptions and all kinds of things. You've dealt with deceptions, okay, and all kinds of things, and this is just has caused you heartbreak, heartache, and heartbreak. Like, I mean, like, I feel like heartbroken is like an understatement for how you feel and what you have gone through, what you have endured. Your spirit is saying that's the truth, that's clarity. But see, everything gonna be okay, because behind the Ace of Swords is the sun, baby. Your truth, your clarity is the very thing. It's the reason why you are the sun, and the sun shines on you and it shines through you. And this sun is going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you fulfillment. Okay? And new beginnings at some point in time. The truth shall set you free. Yeah. Spirit, clarify your own supposed family, or who knew your own supposed family could be your worst enemies. I'm seeing a Hierophant here. I don't know if y'all have somebody in your family who is a pastor or a minister or somebody in power or authority or something here that's in this Hierophant energy. But whoever this Hierophant is, that's in this a part of your family or what have you, this person has caused the Hierophant with the Five of Swords came out on who knew your own supposed family could be your worst enemies. Okay? And remember, they came out here with karmic and the devil here. These people are chained to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil. Whoever this Hierophant is, I don't know if this is a parent of yours, but they are Hierophant. There's somebody, a Hierophant is somebody who is a ruler or a leader, okay? This is somebody who act like they have like religious traditions or values, okay? They're all about programming and conforming and institutions and conventions and different things like that, or what have you. This could, as you can see, this is a priest right here. You could have a parent, somebody could be a religious leader or something like that, or whatever. Or this is just somebody, they could be a Hierophant, could really be any type of any type of position of power, authority, leadership, or rulership. Okay, but this person here, I feel like it's the entire family that was in on this with everything that you endured, but predominantly this person is the one who has caused these abusive things towards you. This abuse, the plot twist, the hostility, the sacrificing energy that maybe offered you up as a sacrifice, okay? Because the Five of Swords is all about conflict and defeat and hostility, okay? Abusive energy, okay? You were abused, okay? Because of this person, whoever's in this Hierophant energy, and the rest of the family went along with this. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify, don't worry about the people that left you hanging and turned their back on you. Don't worry about the people that left you hanging and turned their back on you. The Magician. Magic could have been done. Somebody is a divination abuser. Somebody could have abused divination by way of manipulation to manifest what they want. Somebody did some type of magic on people to have people turn their back on you, to have people to leave you hanging. The people that you knew that you were close to at one point in time could have been bewitched. They were under a spell. There was some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo that was done on people that turned their back. Some of the people that turned their back on you and left you hanging, they were never for you to begin with. Other people who maybe like maybe that you really cared about or you really had love for or something like that or whatever, these people were bewitched. They were under a spell. Spell work was done on them. Magic was done on them to get them to turn against you, to get them to turn their back on you, to get them to work against you, to get them to dislike you, to hate you, or, you know, whatever. Okay? There was magic that was done. Spirit clarify, never put your faith in man. They'll fail you every time. 5 of Pentacles here, okay? Like what I tell you, you were left out in the cold. You were rejected. You were abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. You were rejected, left in turmoil. You were alienated. You were left in harsh conditions, financial ruins, and loss. You dealt with a lot of changes and breakups, okay? And different things here, okay? Because you put your faith in mankind and they failed you. And they left you hanging. They left you out in the cold. They abandoned you and neglected you and rejected you and alienated you. Spirit clarify, there can't be peace if they already declared war. There can't be peace if they already declared war. Yeah, continue to stand your ground, collective, okay? I just seen the 9 of Wands here. You continue to defend yourself and protect yourself and stand your ground, okay? Continue on being resilient and persevering as best you can, because these people made a conscientious decision that a sacrifice needed to be made, and that sacrifice was to fuck you, okay? So we gonna fight to the death in this bitch then, okay? Yeah. The devil here. These people are chained to the devil. These are some toxic ass individuals. The devil comes with strings attached, honey. It's the things that grip you. These people are in their shadow selves. Their dark side, their shadow side. You understand what I'm saying? They're very dark, sinister, evil, wicked, toxic ass individuals. They're materialistic and greedy. They're narcissistic and possessive, obsessive, controlling, and different things, okay? Because they're chained to the devil, okay? They have toxic ways and toxic behaviors here. And because of this is the reason why they hate you and worked against you and set you up and targeted you and betrayed you and was disloyal to you and all this other kind of shit. Why they declared war on you in the first damn place, so there can't be no peace. Okay? Spirit clarify, it's a wicked, wicked world that we live in. It's a wicked, wicked world that we live in. With the moon and the tower. It's a wicked, wicked world that we live in. We got justice here. So, you know, I feel like with this justice energy, this is like people in power, people in authority, wealthy elites, okay? That's causing these wicked things that's going on in the world, that is doing things in secret, doing things behind the scenes, making decisions, keeping secrets, hiding things, covering up things, indulging in criminal activity behind the backs of the masses, okay? Causing these towers, causing this chaos, causing these reckonings, causing these disruptions and destructions and different things, these tragic events, okay, in the world. Yeah. Continue to stand your ground, collective, okay? This is a test of your faith, okay? Maintain your courage, okay? Your boundaries, okay? But you have a lot of grit and determination, okay? Keep the faith, because you have endured a lot, but continue to hold the line. Continue to stand your ground. Continue to be persistent, okay? And maintain your you know, your values or what have you. Spirit clarify, don't waste your time, and don't allow time to waste you. Okay, I'm also seeing something here. These people are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. Okay, in competition with you. There's been a lot of personality clashes, competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, oppositions, tempers, flarings, lost opportunities. These people could even want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. Here on this energy here, where there can't be the peace if they already declare war here. Okay, this is the reason why you are defensive. This is the reason why your guards are up. This is the reason why you have to protect yourself the way you do, or you do protect yourself the way you do, because you know that these people are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, in competition with you, want some type of punishment, payback, or revenge on you, retaliation on you. These are the same people who neglected you, abandoned you, and left you out in the cold, alienated you. Okay, that has caused all this conflict and defeat and hostility in your life. These are the same people who have ultimately betrayed you since you were a child, Spirit is saying. Spirit clarifying, don't waste your time, and don't allow time to waste you. Stay true to yourself and your beliefs. Pray more, worry less. Let go and let God. So we have Temperance here, okay? Collective, you could be a star seed, a highly sensitive indigo. You could definitely be a chosen one, an earth angel, one of the 144,000. But you have this divine angelic connection to the spirit realm, to the Most High, okay? You've been working on perfecting balance. Temperance is all about doing things in moderation, okay? Having patience. It's about peace and balance and alchemy and patience and tranquility and harmony. It's purposeful energy, okay? Just stay in that temperance energy, temperate energy, or what have you. Stay true to yourself and your beliefs, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you are moving on to calmer waters, collective. You will be able to overcome conflict, hopefully, at some point in time here. There could be better days ahead for you. Some type of tranquility, overcoming hardships, conflicts being resolved, becoming more stable. There could be some type of restoration in your life and some type of, you know, maybe even peace at some point in time here, okay? But you're moving on to calmer water, Spirit is saying, okay? Many of you may have been juggling or struggling. You may have had a lack of finances, money, or resources, or what have you. But I feel like you have clear vision. I feel like you're making wise decisions. You know what direction you want to go in, how you are moving forward here. I do see you in hermit mode here. You're someone who has reached a level of spiritual mastery, though. You have a lot of enlightenment. You have done a lot of soul searching. Okay, you are a guiding light, not only for yourself, but even for others. But you've gone within. You've contemplated a lot while in solitude, and there's a lot of growth that has happened within you, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, you're a high priestess, collective. So you're someone who is highly intuitive, naturally empathic, psychic. Okay, you could be a divine feminine. You have sacred wisdom, ancient knowledge, an inner knowing. Okay, you have this illumination within you, okay, or on you. Spirit is saying you're tapped in, tuned into your higher self. You could even hold secret knowledge, secret information, occultic knowledge, or ancient knowledge, okay? Some may find you mysterious, okay? But there's really like this calming presence with you, okay? Continue to listen to your intuition and follow your wisdom, okay? I'm seeing a star here, okay? So you could be somebody who shines brightly. Other people can see your light, okay? Spirit is saying the star can be about contentment and spirituality or inspiration, serenity, purpose, and different things, as well as faith or what have you here. But I feel like things are changing. Some type of change is occurring and you're walking away. Okay, you're releasing what doesn't serve you, what isn't emotionally fulfilling to you. Okay, you're moving on, you're letting go. Okay. Many of you could definitely be focused on like work, your job, your occupation, your career. Spirit is saying. Where'd it go? Slip back in the deck. Okay. Yeah. Many of you all could be focus on either it's a job, occupation, or career, or it could be a talent, skill, or ability of some kind, a hobby even, or what have you. You got people around you who are very hostile towards you. These people want you dead, okay? I've never seen so many people, like, you know, like, and there's an entire group. There's like a group of individuals. These people want you in deep emotional pain, grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, okay? They want you crying tears. They want you in a loss here, okay? And there's a group of individuals who are working together in a group as a team, okay, for the purposes of money, with persons with maybe people in power, in authority, to work against you, Spirit is saying, okay? I feel like there's some type of wealth. There's a large amount of money on the line here that these people are either trying to steal from you, take from you, or stand to gain for getting rid of you, okay? But these people are going to pay with their lives for what they have done here, okay? You have this dedication to the craft here. You're very detailed in your work, your specialties. You're sticking to it. You could even be self-employed, or you should be. Let's talk about your achievements, your accomplishments, your hard work, your mastering, or what have you. It's what you are focusing on, Spirit is saying. Okay. But there's like people who hate you. It's like people who want you gone. Okay? You're someone who is like, you could be, there could be some type of rewards for your labor coming in. Okay? Something about your status or abundance could be changing for the better, Spirit is saying. Maybe you're coming into some type of financial stability, security, or what have you. Because the nine of Earth speaks to you being self-sufficient, abundant, and independent. Okay. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? There's a group of people, like, they refuse to like get out of your energy. They refuse to start targeting you, stop attacking you. They are hell bent, and it is interesting because it's like, no matter how long something has been going on, or how long something takes, or you know how much effort they've already put into something, it's almost like these people have declared, you know, like I said, war against you until they are successful, until they successfully end you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's absolutely the freak absurd, collective. Okay? And it's interesting because it's like billions of people in the world. You're one person. And to have this many people hell bent on destroying you, ending you in some type of way, is absurd. It's absolutely absurd. But that's even more reason why you all, no matter what you're going through, do not allow people to silence you. Speak up and speak out. Speak your truth, your clarity. Let the entire world know, okay? Because should anything happen to you, don't allow these bastards to tell your story for you. Tell the world the truth, okay? Or whatever bogus ass cover story they try to come up with, nobody is gonna fucking believe them, because everybody know the truth and just how foul and low down and dirty that these people are. Okay? Especially when it comes to the things that have been done to you illegally, and you know what I'm saying, invading and violating your privacy, your human rights, your civil, your constitutional rights, your mind and your body, implanting chips in you. Government human experimentation. The entire government should be shut down from this shit alone. Not to mention everybody who was involved with exploiting you, using you, abusing you, harming you in any way. So continue to speak up. Speak louder. Get on multiple platforms if you have to, and tell your story and let the world know what is happening and what is being done to you. That's your message, guys. Okay. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.